Hello folks, welcome back to the channel Fix It with FC. Today I picked up this vintage Slingerland drum set, 5-piece, and I'm going to clean it up and resell it. Now, if you can see, this is the chrome snare. Used to be a drum player, but as you can see, that is in really rough shape. I got an idea on how you can see it right now. That's a serial number. But, I mean, this chrome is bad, but I want to get this looking good. I'll show you the finished product of the snare. I'm going to set up the drums, of course, because I have to have it something to display. And I'm going to try to get rid of this. So stick with me and let's get this job done. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is what I use to clean up chrome. And this is even on my motorcycles. Turtle wax chrome polish. Old bottle. But let's just see. I want to show you what kind of a job this actually does. And then you can judge for yourself if this is some kind of polish you want to use. Okay, time to wipe it down. First, I'd like to show you, I hope you can get that. You see how bad this is? Right here. This is the way that was. So let's get started and see how it actually comes out. I have a semi-clean rag because I've been doing this, trying to get the set ready. Let's see how that chrome comes out. I already, to be honest with you, I already can see it's coming out really good. At least on the top. I don't know if you can see that. See how nice that came out? If you like this content, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and let me show you how you could become a top-notch reseller or flipper. I don't know. You know what? I've used this, well, this bottle lasts me for a long time. Actually, very long. And it's never let me down. I just did I picked up one of those bikes they call the trick bikes. It was a mongoose, I think it was, Rogue Chrome. I think that's what they call it. And it had the same problem with this, and I used this on there. And I'm going to tell you something. Now, the bars were pretty bad, but you got to get in there and get these things here with your fingernails. Well, I'm gonna try to get this all polished up, and I'm gonna show you what this turtle wax stuff can do. Okay. Well, let's get down here and let's see what it looks like. Now, I'm going to try to zoom in on this. I don't want to zoom it way out, but you remember what it looks like. You can compare it in there, but look how nice that is. It took that chrome and made it look real nice. Well, we're going to finish up this snare and clean up the rest of the other 4 pieces. Stick it on Marketplace or Craigslist. See what I can get for it. So whenever you're buying something to resell, it's always best when they either come over your house or you're at a swap meet, you want the wow effect. So this is going to take me for these drums maybe anywhere between 3 to 5 hours to get that. But you can see the difference. This has the polish on it and all this stuff. When I get done with this, it's going to look like brand new. And that's what I want it to look like, because that's my business. Well, we're all done. Took me about an hour. And what do you guys think? Does that have the wow factor for a snare drum? And I still have the other 4 drums to do. Now the key to being a reseller or a flipper, in my mind, is the wow factor. Now, this bike was a rust bucket per se. Take a look over there at the handlebars. That's the best I could get them. But if you saw them before, they look like they were, you could never sell it that way. I want the wow factor when somebody comes over. Now this is a Mongoose Rogue Chrome I picked up. And I intend on selling this and the drums that I'm going to show you. And I'm going to show you how I do it. I take the time, and some people say it's not worth it because your time is money. But what I do is I try to get the most bang for my buck and the most money out of when I resell something. So stick with me. I'll show you and tell you, because the guy's coming over here today, and we'll see if we can get a sale on this Mongoose Rogue Chrome. Okay, the deal went through on the Haro Chrome bike, and I am starting the day off pretty well because the gentleman took 2 of my bikes that I got and I fixed up. So I'm so far doing good for a Saturday. Okay, so the next step is we're still going to clean up those drums and show you how I actually do this. Now, what do I use? Well, I use Craigslist, the Marketplace, swap meets, anything that where I get a bunch of people. And I look around for yard sales and stuff like that, maybe to pick up stuff. So that's how I'm ending up my Saturday, and I'll show you the rest of the drums all set up, and I'll price them out for you. And that's how I guess you call it, I'm a flipper, but I call myself more like a reseller. So that's how I do it, guys. I don't sell junk, but I'm willing to put in the time to make something look at least a little decent for when they come over. Okay?